Did you ever wonder what's behind the red door? Let's find out. It's our kiln room. We have 2 kilns in the art studio and lots of space to store projects. Once students' projects are done, we put them in the back on the shelf to dry. The darker ones still have too much water. The lighter colored ones are dry and ready to be put in the kiln. For safety, our kilns have an exhaust pipe to get all the fumes out to the outside. When students come to art class, the clay has already been prepared by Koen James, Koen Per, and Koen Roy. When we need flat, even pieces of clay, we use a slab roller. The slab is then cut and prepared for the students in the right size. Once the students' projects are finished, it's time for the first firing, the bisque fire. It's important that we wait until the clay is completely dry. This is known as being bone dry. The projects are at their most fragile at this stage. This is when we put them in the kiln. The kiln is completely sealed, and then the program begins. Clay is fired in a kiln at a very hot temperature for a long time. If there's too much moisture, or the clay is too thick, or there's air trapped inside, we know what can happen. When the bisque fire is complete, the artwork needs to cool. It takes usually at least 10 hours before it can be removed from the kiln. The next step in the project is to add the color. This is known as glazing. After the glazing is the glaze firing. The clay projects are then put back into the kiln for the glaze firing. We have to be sure there's no glaze on the bottom of the projects, or else they may stick to the shelves. The kiln stilts can help with this, but it's still important to be sure that there's no glaze on the bottom. The kiln is completely closed again, and a new program is started for the glaze fire. A glaze firing is usually hotter than the bisque fire. Unfortunately, if a project does have glaze on the bottom and it sticks to the shelf, there's only one way to remove it. At the end of the glaze fire, we wait until they cool, and then we can remove them from the kiln and see the results of the students' hard work.